Yes, guys, welcome back to the Arsenal podcast. My name is Kosi, and it is the daily transfer news show. I'm sorry it is dropping a little bit late today. I didn't sleep in a good mood. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 4. You expect me to sleep in a good mood? I didn't sleep in a good mood. That's the reason. But I also had a couple of technical issues, but I think I'll get them solved little by little. The live show is coming on, so please don't worry about that. I'm coming live. The live show is coming on. I shall be talking about William Saliba, Gabriel Martinelli, Chelsea, and other things. We have so many things to talk about. But in this video, let us talk about three things. The new goalkeeper in January, because it looks like we need one. We need a new goalkeeper, guys. We need a new goalkeeper in January. Emiliano Buendia is now 40 million, from 25 to 40 million. We are going to discuss that. Then we shall also discuss Isco, not loan. This time, Madrid are saying you have to pay front cash. Now, this is all getting me crazy, right? It's just getting me on the wrong side. But before we do that, smash like button. Smash the hell out of the like button. Guys, just know, whenever you smash the like button, it makes this channel exceptionally relevant. So 200 is our target. You know that already. 200 is our target. And thanks everybody who has been smashing the like button. It really means a lot to me. The comments. I really love the comments. I really love reading your comments because they just make me feel like these Arsenal fans are in pain. I can see the pain, by the way. I can tell the pain when I look at your comments. But at times I don't have anything to do. I really cannot take any decisions to rectify the mess at Arsenal. But trust me, your comments really communicate so much to me. Let us get down into the news then. First and foremost, let's talk about Emiliano Buendia. Norwich are saying they are ready to get a replacement for Emiliano Buendia, but Arsenal have to pay 40 million pounds. 40 million pounds for the creative midfielder. Look, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. We wanted it. We have brought it upon ourselves. In the summer, when we were closing the transfer window, we had almost a week, 7 days or 14 days actually, to sign any player within UK. That meant that we could sign either Benrahma or Emiliano Buendia. And we always say, all of us said it. We always said it. Arsenal, go out there, get Emiliano Buendia since you're fair to get Hausemewa, because it's gonna be a tough season. It's going to be games were bound to come in thick and fast. Everybody knew that games were going to be coming in thick and fast. The festive season was very close. It was actually the festive season and the beginning of the league were almost intertwined. And then remember, you have international breaks in there. Then you have the January, games piling up in there. You have the COVID-19, so you have to beat, you have to make up for the time you lost, during the COVID-19 break. Then you also have the Euro coming up. So games were going to be coming in thick and fast and compact. And everybody at Arsenal knew that. What they did was, they decided to go into this span of games without a creative midfielder, with only 2-3 midfielders. Thomas Partey, Ceballos, and Xhaka. Or Neneni, if you want to mention him as part of the squad. But we knew that games were coming in thick and fast. But we went in without a creative midfielder. By January, I don't know how many games we played, but in the Premier League, we shall have played 15 games by January. 15 games, right? Then how many have played? We have played 3 in the Carabao Cup. That makes it 18. We have played 9 in the FA Cup, right? Yeah, 9 in the FA Cup, and we have played 6 games. 6 games in the Europa League, right? That makes it 25 games. 25 games. Imagine we have played 25 games. That's almost the whole season in the Premier League, because a Premier League is 38 games. So that's almost not half and a quarter of a season without a creative midfielder, because we adamantly refuse to. Now which are saying, if you want him, you're gonna pay 40 million, and I don't blame them. One, they're telling you had a reason, and you have the chance to sign him up when he was still 20, 18 million, 25. You didn't take the chance. Now he is the midfielder they're looking at to bring them back in the Premier League. So I do not blame them. You just can't blame them. You just can't blame them. If they say that you're gonna pay this amount, you've got to pay it. Because right now you're taking away a player who is very essential to them. He's creating chances down there. He's scoring goals down there. So they know you're desperate, but you're also taking something precious from them. It's the table has changed. It is now it's not Norwich desperate to keep Emi Buendia now, because in the summer they were desperate. They were desperate. If you would give them money, they would think about it. You understand. But now it's the tables have changed. Arsenal is now desperate, right? They know if you can, and this is not about Emi Buendia. Any player we are going to go for, we are going to be, priced highly. It's gonna be a very, very high price for one or two reasons. One, they know you're desperate. Two, they know you don't have a result. How many players are gonna sign for your club? Not so many. So if Norwich know that you're not going to sign House Semowa, and probably you might not get Isco, they're gonna price up. They're gonna price up, and they have done it already. Now 40 million. How the hell are we going to pay 40 million pounds for Emi Buendia? For me, it looks like a dead transfer already. Before even we're going down into January or something, it looks like a dead transfer. But anyway, we shall see. We shall see how things man up. Then Madrid are also saying that they do not want a loan deal proposed for Isco. If anyone is going to take out Isco, it's going to be real money. 25 million, that is what they're looking at. Again, it comes from the fact that we are desperate. It comes from the fact that our hands are tied. But who tied our hands? We tied them. We tied our own hands. So every club now knows that Arsenal is the club that you have to sell to at the most expensive price. And Madrid would be so silly to let a player like Isco go out on a loan deal to Arsenal. Why? Because they know this is the only chance they have to get some good money out of him from a club that is desperate. And if they look around, if Emi Buendia is 40 million pounds and House Semowa is 50, then the clear option Arsenal have to go for is Isco at 25 million pounds. And they're saying, no. We're not giving you two players on a loan deal. You already have Danichi Bias on a loan deal. If you feel like you want another player from our side, you're going to have to pay cash down. So it looks like we are in a mix that's not going to end already. Yeah, it looks like we are in a mix that's not going to end already. Let me talk about William Saliba as well for just a moment. I'll expand more of these stories in the live show. I know most of you, when you watch these short videos, you want the transfer updates, you want just updates. So that's why I don't really expand on them. I'll expand when we go live. But Saliba is preparing to meet with Edu and Mikel Arteta together with his lawyer to discuss his fate at Arsenal. And I do not blame him, because the manager chooses to play Shkodran Mustafi, a player who doesn't have a future at Arsenal. His contract is running down. He has already made himself clear he's not going to renew his contract, and he's playing him over a player who has 5 years at the club, a player who is signed for 27 million pounds. Does that make any sense, guys? Does it make any sense? It doesn't. If you're leaving anyone out of the squad, you should be leaving out Mustafi. You should be including William Saliba. As simple as that. Because Mustafi is leaving in the December, January. In May, in June, wherever the case may be. But it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense for me. William Saliba out of squad. Shkodran Mustafi, as awful as he is. And I also must ask myself, we have already seen that Mustafi is not good enough. Why has this guy never gone out on loan? Probably to Roma or to Napoli or somewhere. Why? So there is going to be that meeting. I said I'll expand on this story after I do more research, but that bit is true. I'll try to expand on that. There is also another story that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is not happy with Mikel Arteta, not happy with terms that of Mikel Arteta, and probably he could be, out for some time, not because of the injury alone, but also because he doesn't feel the manager is doing the right thing at Arsenal. Now, I don't want to talk about that right now. I'll talk about that in on the live show. It's coming up. Make sure you check it out. It's coming up at exactly 5 p.m. So make sure you check it out. But God, this is so disgraceful from this football club. I'm telling you. Anyway, guys, that is it. I wanted to talk about Renaissance, but I think we shall talk about more of Renaissance when we go live. Those are the topics we're going to talk about. We need a goalkeeper. Right? We need a goalkeeper. Serious deals. We need serious deals. Time to do business. We need a goalkeeper. Smash the like button. 200 is the like target. Get me your subscriptions already, because we are moving very fast to 18k, and I love what I see. But don't also forget, please, do not also forget your comments are meaning so much to me. They just make my days. At times I'm just looking at your comments and I'm like, okay, what are my guys saying? And I really love the comments. I really love the interaction. I feel your pain, but there isn't much I can do. I've told you already. Right. There isn't much I can do. It's the same old thing. You look at us, no, and you ask yourself, are we the club that we were 10 years ago, 20 years ago? It looks like we are none. We are learning out. We are playing our worst talents and playing and benching our worst talents. We are going for the worst talents at very high prices in the market. We used to go for very high for quality players at very low prices. I think everything has changed at the club anyway. Everything has changed. But anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Please make sure you have clicked the like button and the comments. Leave a comment, even if it's 3 words. Just tell me, Kosi, I'm hurting. I will understand. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, you Arsenal's big men. Come on, you Kosi's Arsenal army, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye bye.